Hello and welcome to another edition. Today is the Thursday non-live edition. We are not live. This is a regular video. As you guys know, I want to give you a little update. On Tuesday, July 29th, I got my wisdom tooth and a molar extracted. So I'm currently recovering from that. And I don't want to live stream because talking really aggravates it. So I figure maybe I'll do like a little short video. I really wanted to show you guys this game though. This is a playtest version of low budget repairs. This game just dropped, or the playtest just dropped, and we're going to check it out right now. So this is a game actually I've been looking forward to for a very long time. So let's dive in. Let's get started here, chat. No wasting any time. There's no chat. I don't know why I'm saying that. So yeah, I got my two back molar, or like wisdom tooth and molar pulled out. They were both like pretty messed up. I guess the wisdom tooth kind of grew. I don't want to get too gross here because I know tooth stuff is really gross, but it kind of like grew into the back molar and just completely shattered. So that is why I had to get them out. It was definitely causing a lot of issues and very, very painful as well. Welcome to the playtest. This game is still in development. Also, I can't really open my mouth that wide yet because like opening it irritates it. So I'm just going to be like kind of talking real weird, chat. So sorry. This game is still in development, so some things might not work and might look a bit rough. In this version, you have 3 apartments to deal with. When you're done or just had enough, click on the phone in the corridor to complete the task and move on. At the end, you'll get a survey link, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, so this is the playtest. Right off the bat, the game does look pretty dang good. So if you don't know what this game is, or at least it says it's supposed to be, you can basically like really screw up repairing. It's kind of like a house flipper type renovation game, except it's a lot more simple and you can actually like screw things up but still, you know, get away with it, I guess. And it looks like our first steps are going to be the bedroom here. So let's get the bedroom first, guys. No more pacing. Patch the walls. All right, so let's patch the walls. So in order to patch the walls, we're going to have to pull out we have a trowel here. Can we use the trowel? Use a different tool. Oh, we got a scraper as well. Okay, it looks like we have to use the scraper for this. So yeah, you just kind of, this is kind of cool actually. I kind of like this. So yeah, it kind of, depending on the depth of the hole, it kind of fills it in. So yeah, oh crap. Ah, dang it. So we're actually getting patching goo all over the floor. Oh my god. I wonder if I was supposed to like, uh-oh, did I just use all of that? Oh dear. I hope that didn't like go to waste. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's getting, actually that is getting on the cardboard. I was probably supposed to move that cardboard. Oh my god. So we ruined the floor already. I've ruined the floor and now we're out. Okay, that's great. So that does just go to waste if you do that. So how do we go to the store? So I think we have to go to the car to go to the store. All right, I think this is my crappy store. So there's like a long loading screen there. That loading screen kind of sucked. I don't know why it took so long to load, but you know, you don't see too many of those types of things in these types of games, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, there's another loading screen. All right, here we are at the Home Depot. We're at Budolinex, I guess I think we're in like Poland or something. I'm not really sure where we're at. Oh, wow. This looks cool. All right. I like this. All right. We got to find patching goo. So let's find some patching goo there, guys. I think we need that. But where is that? You know what I mean? Oh, plaster compounds right here. Good. All right. Let's check out with this. Let's see how we check out here, guys. 69%. What does that mean? All right. Let's check out here. I don't really know how to check out, so we'll just drop that. G to throw it. Okay. Purchase item has been added to your inventory. Oh. Oh, okay. So you just, I don't know how I bought that, but all right. It'd be nice if there was like somebody to like, you know, check me out or whatever. All right, we are back in the apartment. So let's pull out our new bucket here. There we go. All right, we're back in business here, guys. All right, let's get these repairs done. We got to patch. We got to patch. So let's patch. Slather it on there real thick like. Oh, the other stuff is like gone. So somebody must have come in and cleaned this up. I don't know. See, what I understood was that according to like the trailer of this game, You know, anytime you screw something up, it docks your pay. But if things auto fix themselves when you load out, then obviously that's not going to dock our pay. So I don't know if that would have docked our pay anyway. All right, let's slather that in there. All right, it says we patched the holes in the walls. I don't know about you guys, but that looks good enough to me. Is there like a light switch in here? There is. Nice. Oh my God. Did I seriously just go out the door? Let me finish that up. There's like a few little pieces I missed there. All right, that is good. All right, now how do we have to paint over that? It says painting. All right, I'm not gonna read anything. I'll figure it out. Paint the walls vanilla cream. All right, let me just get the paintbrush. Can't be that hard. Is that vanilla cream? Yes, it is. And we're just gonna paint right over this. We're not gonna let it dry. We're not gonna sand it down. We're not gonna do any of the things that you're supposed to do. We're just gonna paint right over the wet slop job that we just created for ourselves here. Very, very nice. I think that looks great. All right, it says we completed it. You can actually see... Let me try and turn this light on. You can actually, like, see how crappy of a job we did. You know what? This is kind of cool. Honestly. Is my face all swelled up? Because you could do a crappy job. I've never played a game like that, where you could do like a bad job at the thing you're supposed to do. At least I mean... Obviously, I have, but, you know. All right, so we're done with that. I guess we're done with that. So let's get back. Let's get our hands back. What is this? What is this? Change emote. Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. Let's throw that out the window. Ow, it hurts to smile. It hurts to smile. All right, we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Just like a good contractor, we can chuck our stuff right out the window. There we go. No garbage to worry about. Nice. Oh, clean up and take out the trash. Oh, crap. Okay, we are actually supposed to clean up and take up the trash. Okay, I thought we just threw the crap right out the window. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right, let's pick up all these pieces of trash. Oh, my God. So you have to pick up each little sliver of broken glass here. What even broke? Like, what was... Okay, there's nothing up there. So it looks like somebody, like, broke a vase or something. All right, we got that. That's going out the window. Let's pick up all this. We got beer cans everywhere. There's another one. Yeet! All right, I think this room is done. All right, take the rug lying against the wall in the living room, and we will lay it down. All right. This looks like dog doo-doo, but it looks fine. All right, let's close the window, even though we don't have any glass anymore. And let's work on the next room here. Let's close that up as well. Okay. So the next room is the living room. Pick up the clock from the couch and hang it on the wall to the right of the door. Okay, so we gotta hang the clock on the wall. All right, let's figure out how to do that. I guess you just place it. That's usually how these things go. Nope. Drill, maybe? Oh, that is loud. Jesus Christ. Why is that so loud? All right, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Okay, so let's try that now. Here we go. Let's put that up. And no. Okay, maybe you have to use a screwdriver. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. All right, so that is a weird way. Normally, you just use a nail. Is there no hammer? Doesn't even look like there's a hammer. What? How do you not have a hammer in this game? All right, there we go. I guess that would be pretty destructive. Okay, so let's try that now. There we go. It worked. Get some green dings. We'll see some green dings in the comments, guys. Actually, you don't have to. It's fine. Remove the stools from the kitchen and place them with the Symbioza chairs from the living room. All right. So we got Symbioza chairs. I'm guessing that's what that is. Yeah, Symbioza. And then we got to take these and get rid of these, I guess. So we'll just throw those out the window. Whoops. You get that. There we go. All right, that's going out the window, and this one is getting replaced. So can we rotate these? We can. Nice. All right, so you can reset their position as well. Very, very good. All right, let's get rid of that also. Whoops. Let's open up these windows just so we can get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. And we'll drop that down here as well. I must say, this is definitely a slightly more satisfying version of House Flipper, you know, just because, you know, everything doesn't look all perfect and pretty and, you know, kitty cats and rainbows. You know, this is a rugged job for the real world here, which I like. It's cool. You know, you would do what a real landlord would do, okay? I've had many landlords that are doing exactly how I'm doing it right here, chat. So that is pretty cool. All right, I don't know why I keep saying chat either, because I'm not live right now. So yeah, this is my first video I've done in like since Monday, and it is not a live video because I am currently recovering from tooth surgery. There we go. All right, that looks great, guys. All right, so we hang the Fantasyland painting on the panel above the cabinet. All right, so we gotta hang the Fantasyland painting on the panel above the cabinet. All right, so let's do that. So this is that the Fantasyland? Yes, it is. Okay, so now we know what to do. We'll use our drill. Let me make it a little bit higher. There we go. That is so loud. I'm sorry. All right, is that... What the... Didn't make any sense. Actually, it might be a little higher than that, too. We gotta use the... Oh, you got a tape measure? Nice. I wonder what we use that for. I guess measuring things. That looks freaking beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. I don't need this stick-it dinosaur. Dude. All right. Looks great. I gotta say, this house is way worse than it was before. We got everything done. Nice. All right. So at the beginning of the game, I think it said go to the phone when you're done, finish the job. All right. So we got everything done. Client's remarks. It says it looks nice, though some areas could have been done with more care. I would argue that. Overall, not bad, but I feel like it used to be done more solidly. Well, I won't complain too much. All right. There we go. Look at that. Okay, I did something. This, you know what? This might be the house flipping game for me. I can't stand house flipper anymore. So, you know what? I ain't even mad about this. All right, we are in the second house. Hang the wide view mirror above the sink. All right, first of all, this radio has got to go. I'm just gonna get rid of this the old-fashioned way. See you later. Oh, peace and quiet, thank goodness. Okay, so hang the wide view mirror above the sink. Okay, it looks like there's pre-drilled holes already, so that is good. Oh, let me close the door. All right, let's put this against the wall, and that did not work. Oh God, thank goodness it didn't break. So let me see, maybe we have to take that out, put a new screw in or something. It looks like a rusty screw, actually. So let's put that screw in. Beautiful. Well, no, we can do better than that. All right, let me try to center that a bit better. All right, that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, buy the mic bathroom shelf and mount it above the sink. Okay, so we gotta buy a few things here. Okay, so buying furniture is in here. I like that there's not a lot of options too. This game is definitely for somebody who doesn't like going through and like decorating, like having a million options. I do love that, because that's me. I know a lot of people like options, but you know, I just want to play the game. Buy that. What does that say? I don't know what that says. All right, soap holder. Buy that. I don't know what that says either. So where is all the stuff that I bought? So I don't... It's not in my backpack. Like, I don't know what happened to the stuff that I bought. It's like gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Since I'm a bozo, I didn't see that they deliver it directly to the customer and it's already inside the door. So that is good. Now what we do is we put this there. Let's see if that... Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, man. All right, I knocked that off the thing. Let me move this. Let's get that mirror out of the way. That's great. Move the camera around. Okay, so where are the screws? Oh, these are the screws. Oh my God. All right. Wow, what a bozo. Okay, there we go. I don't think this is gonna work anymore. We'll just try to... Maybe, let's see. Can I mount that? No. All right. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. So that's gonna go right there. That'll go on the wall right there. Oh, this is so easy. Okay, once you know how to do it, it's really easy. Buy and place the new Missouri wardrobe where the old one was. I don't know how to get this out of here. How do I get this out of here? Oh my God. All right, you gotta basically like drag it out. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Now look how easy that is. Let's get that out of here. Oh, Kia. I like that. All right. And yeet. Nice. Okay. Yeet. Yeet. And you, okay, easy peasy. Figuring stuff out in this game is a little tough, but then once you do, you're in good shape. All right, is that going to go out? We'll just leave that right there. We'll just call that like a bug screen or something. There we go. All right, yeah, you just click on it with a screwdriver and assemble it. Nice. Okay. I like this. I like this. No BS. Oh, yeah, that slathers on real good. All right, the trick is to go slow. So if you go slow, it fills it in. Okay, you don't want to go too fast. All right, there we go. It's all done. All right, let's grab our paint out of our inventory. Paintbrush out. That looks good. All right, let's paint this all up. All right, I think the client is going to be real happy with that paint job, guys. Look at that. That looks good. That is... Oh, it hurts to smile. Look at this. Yeah! All right, let's call the lady. Where is the phone? There it is. All right, hang the wide view mirror above the sink. Yeah, that ain't happening. It looks nice. So, though some areas could have been done more care, overall not bad. All right, she said the same thing as the last one. We got $504 redos. Let's get some great decks. You are gone. Oh, yeah, spread it. All right, there we go. And then we got to... Oh, look at this. Oh, this is cool. This is awesome, actually. Find place the blue wave tiles on the wall above the black bathtub. I wonder how many we have to do. Oh, my God. You got to place each individual tile. Are you kidding me? I'm just going to do this real quick. This is low budget repairs, guys. All right. It hurts to laugh. That looks great. Oh my God. That one broke in half somehow. Good thing I bought 2 boxes. All right. All right. Maybe I didn't put enough glue up? I don't know what the deal is. Is that good? Oh, it's still saying I need more. Oh my God. All right. Well, I guess I gotta go get more. Jesus! All right, that one fell. Look at those texture issues. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Cleared. It cleared. Yeah. All right, so that is satisfactory enough for the game. Okay, enter mount mode. Where's power? All right, there's power over here. All right, let's see if we can... Can you just run this, like, down to here? Uh-oh. Oh, I got electrocuted. All right, we definitely blew another fuse. Oh, that is smoldering. That is smoldering. Is that a tube lamp? Oh, that's the wrong lamp. Ow! Let's remove that wire. And then we'll place the wire from there to there. It won't, like... Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, so that is now hooked up. I don't know. It should be working. Or maybe I screwed it up. Let's try and disconnect all that. All right, let's rip all the wire out. And now let's rewire it up. Okay. No. Oh my God. Dude, the wiring in this game is absolute dog doo-doo. Oh, wait. There we go. Wait, we might be able to do this. Get out of here. Get out. Ow. Screw that back in. Oh, look at that. The lamp works now. Yes. All right, we got it working. Nice. There we go. Finish the job. Oh, dang. Someone was in a hurry, weren't they? The walls look like it was painted in a rush. I didn't even paint the walls. These joints could have done better with 2 beers. Okay, well, I'll live with it. Great. We still got $500 for that. Nice. Let's get some green eggs. Well, I will say, this game is definitely fun. It looks nothing like the trailer, though, unfortunately. This is the trailer. I don't remember any of that happening, okay? I think you can drink beer in this game. I don't know. But they got a little bit of ways to go if they wanted to go like this at the playtest, because I do not remember, like, it looking this good, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, yeah. But it's pretty good. I will say, I did enjoy my time with this game so far. That is accurate, so they got that right, at least. But, yeah, so low budget repairs. Definitely a low budget experience for sure. But it's not bad. I'll check it out when the full version comes out. You know, this is just a play test. Obviously, things are not finished. They're subject to change. So far, I would say it's a moderate amount of fun. I would say breaking things and the things screwing up and breaking is probably the best part of this game for sure. But, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of like a meme game. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll be back live as soon as I can. Obviously, I'm still healing up a bit, so I don't want to talk too much and get too excited and then end up ripping out my stitches or something. So we'll be back as soon as we can, guys. Have a great rest of your Thursday or whenever you watch this video, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Peace.